Experiment 10. Experiment 10. And that is identification of functional groups 2. Identification of functional groups 2. As an introduction, you're looking at the screen. There are just 4 questions there. Let's just go away from 122 class. Let's enter 121. Okay. These are 4 questions. The first one says you should identify the functional groups in the following compound. For those of you in stream A, University Hall, I gave you some of these structures and you fell flat. These are just something we should take your time. Sincerely, identification of functional group is simple. Just look at the structure very well. Try and keep some things at the back of your mind before you come in contact with a structure. Okay, whenever I see NH2, what does it represent? Whenever I see CO, what does it mean? When I see CHO, what does it mean? When I see COOH, what does it mean? When I see CH2 double bond CH2, what does it mean? And so on and so forth. When I see a benzene ring, what am I talking about? All these things will be pointers to helping you to identify functional groups. For this question 1, you are asked to identify the functional group in the following compound. First, you have an amide, you have an amine, you have a carboxylic acid, you have a ketone. Question 2, you are to identify the functional group in the following compound. A, bromide, ketone, and so on. Look at question 3, look at question 4. What are you saying? I don't want to answer the question for you. As for me, I'm saying CH3, I'm saying double bond O, I'm saying NH2. What does each of these represent? And I'll look at my option. What are the options I'm given? Sometimes you do knocking out if you are confused. Okay, at least first and foremost, I have to knock out carboxylic acid. Why? I mean in question 1. Carboxylic acid has COOH. I'm not seeing anything COOH here. So I knock it off. I'm left with ABC. Then, okay, I remember ketone. A ketone is a CO group. CO group. Oh, CO group. CO. Am I seeing CO here? Check very well. Look at it very well. The CO group is always sandwiched between 2 and so on. Go back to 121. Check. If it is not there, knock it off. I'm left with amide and amine, and so on and so forth. I don't want to tell you the answer. Please check out. This is just revision class. I don't think these questions will come out. So some of you should not start quoting and saying Ms. Lashere showed us some questions. There's nothing like this. This is just my own handiwork to help you with your 122. I'm not the one setting questions. So please just listen because it may help you. All right, now let's go to experiment 10. We want to specifically identify some functional groups. And that is between alcohol, aldehyde, ether, and ketone. Those are the 4 samples you were given. Now for this identification to be easy, I've summarized it. Okay, your sample A is your alcohol. How do I know if sample A is alcohol? All right, when you dissolve your sample, when you mix your sample A or you dissolve it in Lucas reagent, I'm sure you were given a reagent that was labeled Lucas reagent. All right, when you dissolve your sample A in Lucas reagent, after about 5 minutes, the solution becomes cloudy with a distinct upper layer. That is, there will be after being cloudy, you will see a distinct upper layer of cloudiness separate from the lower part after 1 hour. First, after 5 minutes, there will be cloudiness all in the solution. But after about 1 hour, there will be a separation of layers. That is an alcohol. It's an alcohol that will behave like that. Now for sample B, you were given an aldehyde. For an aldehyde, you dissolve your sample in Schiff's reagent. Once you find a pink coloration, please, there should be no seer to tell you this is an aldehyde. Pink coloration separates aldehyde from ketone. You know, both of them are carbonyl, they have carbonyl group in their structure, but the separating comes when you see pink coloration. Aldehyde will tell you I'm the one here. Now your sample C was an ether. Your ether, for you to identify ether, when you mix your substance with sodium solid, you drop your sample in the sodium compound you are given, there will be no reaction at all. No reaction, that is an ether. Now your sample D, when you mix your sample D with Schiff's reagent and there is no effect at all, no coloration, no cloudiness, no reaction, nothing, it's just looking at you. That is a ketone. So that is what you were asked to do in the laboratory. Thank God we have come to the end of CH 1 to 2. So I want to believe that I will not see you in that lab to come and do a carryover course with CHM 122. So I'm saying bye and God bless you.